Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the bunch formation. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's caught. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. The pass rush gets home.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own. But the sack here on 3rd down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they... Oh, the ball comes loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Oh, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Jukes to get free. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Handoff heading left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Over the middle, it's Hale. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking tackles.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, he's lost the ball. The defense scoops it up. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed, The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And here's the handoff. He finds some space. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the running back's got it again.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, tie. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Running back has it on a screen now. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Showing a bunch formation now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room with the 25. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the target, and it's complete. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return. There. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now, 4th down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Gators move into the red zone. There's the handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Florida 35, Alabama 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hale. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
2nd down after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Can't pick a fucking play. What the fuck?
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. To the air. It's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Bama. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
BAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Clark. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And he's got it again. Look out, room to run here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Alabama getting set for their first and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it at a first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. To throw, it's Lagway, bringing pressure. Oh, they can't bring him down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Porton. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Porton. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Clark.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. And a short run there to end the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said,